Hi, Hayden here, and this is my video every day in April, episode number 26. Now this one, of course, being shot in the front seat of my car, and I'll talk about that setup. That's going to be interesting here. What happened today is I was trying to make my video. I had my subject matter all set up. I was good to go. I was going to hit a home run. I know you're going to love that video when I get it done. However, today is not the day to make a video about an HOA, or Homeowners Association. So it just wasn't going to work for me, and let's go through why. It was basically a domino series of effects that were going on. We did have some work scheduled. I didn't have enough time before the people got here to do the work to get the video done, and I don't need to, when I'm editing, it's perfectly fine. They can make as much noise as they want, but they're just going to clean the air ducts, and the machines that they use do make noise. You could hear it in the background, and that was just not going to work for me. I couldn't have that, in the background of the audio. It was just unacceptable. Therefore, I try to go outside, make the video outside, nice sunshiny area. And I do have a problem shooting videos outside where the sun changes brightness because of going behind clouds and things of that nature. If it's a nice, bright, sunshiny day, and there's not a cloud in the sky, I can deal with that. I can work around it. If it's a nice overcast day where there's just a sheet of cloud out there, I can absolutely, positively work with that diffused light. That's fantastic. However, when there's a bunch of clouds around, the sun's going in and out, the lights are changing and stuff like that, the front-facing camera on a cell phone is not the camera to use in rapidly changing environments with lighting and sound and stuff like that. It just doesn't work. So I decided to go ahead and try to make an experimental video out here in the car. But the reason why I use the car is because, as you well can tell in other people's videos where they use part of their video clip will be in a vehicle, the vehicles are pretty good. They're really good sound baffles for being able to get good, clean audio done. In fact, I'm wearing the lavalier microphone here, but it's not even connected. I disconnected it from the unit, and I'm using a built-in microphone on my front-facing camera, the cell phone. So these are the cell phone microphones that are picking this up. If you're seeing it, then I thought that the sound was good enough. So let's go through what it is I decided to do with this setup. This is my second trip to the park, by the way, because I could not possibly get my camera to be still enough. The Honda Civic that I own is absolutely positively, unless I mount a suction cup to the window to hold my phone, which I may end up doing, it is not the environment in which to try to get a steady shot on your phone. So what did I do? I went back to the house and I picked up my tripod. So the phone is actually mounted in that funky tripod thing I made with spare parts. It is attached to my tripod, and my tripod is actually leaning across my my dashboard, and the tripod's resting on the steering wheel. So hopefully not bouncing around too much or anything like that. But that's the way I set it up. I actually took the tripod. It's actually the perfect distance, I think, from me. Unfortunately for you, I'm too close to the camera, but other than that, it's nice. And if the sound is good, then this is a winner. This is in a pinch. If I have to make a video and I have to have sound, a studio environment for making the sound right, that's pretty good. Now, I want to mention a couple other things. I live in South Florida right now, so I am outside. It's going to be hot and miserable, and the air conditioning in my car is running and the car is on. So that's going to be another part of this experiment. So this video, even though it's a video every day in April video, has become an experimental video for how to shoot video in your car. For me, how to shoot video in the car to get good audio using the built-in microphone on the cell phone with the car running and the air conditioner on, and if it's a viable option. So I think that it might be, and if you're seeing this video, I thank you very much for hitting that thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And I thank you for watching entirely. But with that, until I catch you in the next video, take care and be well.